that?
That gets you to sniffing around Lydia. Don't draw like old boy and pick him up before he closes in.
Nice. Very nice. Did you saw that we handled them very quickly? That was nice.
Watch your flank. More shadows stirring.
Nice.
Keep your head down. The next fool could drop from those rocks any second.
Yes. Nice. Nicely done. We cleaned this establishment. Did you see?
Watch the shadows. Clean? Sure, if you don't count the blood pooling between the rocks. And
Don't
that
worry.
naked wench over
I
there
hope you'll
mumbling
be able
about
to have
slavery.
fun.
Another one for your collection. Or should I just point her toward the exit?
Maybe I'll stop a bomb once all this is done.
Yeah, maybe you could point her to exit. You know, it will be best in this case.
Exit's the way, slave. Unless you'd rather linger and trip over John's feet like the rest of his little flock. Her gaze flicks to Yuriana's collar, lips curling.
There's plenty
Wouldn't
more
want
where
to
that
clutter
came
the
from.
cave with more
Just
devoted
give a holler.
distractions, huh?
Another 2 posters down and destroyed for Yuriana and her dignity.
Thank you, Master. Every shred of their filth you tear down feels like washing shadow from my skin. If you see another, let me know. Maybe I'll stand a little taller for you this time.
Oh, are you new here? Would you like a drink? Or maybe something else? Groping or spanking is fine as long as you let me work. Any kind of penetration is out of limits unless you want to deal with Saga, the boss. Oh wait, you're not a bandit. I guess someone as appealing as you is too much to expect around here. How did you get here? I think you should leave before the bandits start noticing you. Maybe we will have a chance to meet later. Oh, I guess a lot of things happened. You see, I was kind of a slave before I got captured by these bandits. I had a mistress and a master. They helped me discover things about myself I'd never imagined I was capable of doing or even enjoying. Thanks to them, I feel free to accept my desires now. I know this may be wrong for some people, but I do enjoy being a slave. Now here's a surprise.
Yuriana's engaging. Damn, that blade master's fast. Line up the shot now before she gets slashed.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I killed these 4 new bandits here.
I stand ready, my Vane. Your aim was true. These bandits won't trouble anyone again. Lead on and I'll follow.
Check, you're not alone.
I think we might have a visitor.
Stand still!
Ah, shit. Yes. How many was there, bandits? How many we killed them right now?
These bastards are dropping fast. My arrows head true.
Oh, it's not... Oh.
Open.
Not so close, not so close.
About a dozen, give or take the ones Yuriana distracted you with. All dead now, let's not linger for an encore.
Dozen? Yeah, I think that they were a dozen. I could count a dozen bodies on the floor right now here.
Enough dead bodies to make a skeleton blush. Can we leave before something else wakes up? Dozen corpses, dozen problems solved. Though I'd rather count the exits than the bodies. This cave won't stay empty forever.
You know, Remy, I always like your commentary and your
Glad you can count
face.
that high ignored. Just keep your boots clear of the blood or the rest of Skyrim will sniff us out before sunrise. Lovely timing. Nothing says your face is pretty like standing knee-deep in bandit entrails. Save the sweet talk for when we're not surrounded by cooling corpses, John. Though I suppose anything looks good in torchlight.
Yeah, maybe in torchlight when you when you hold that torch personally, and I could enjoy look at your pretty face and other body parts. That would be enjoyable and definitely need my appreciation. What do you say?
Cathryne's collar? That's what you're focused on right now. We just cleared a slaver den and you're already thinking about putting chains on someone. Typical.
No, Cathryne wanted us to help her get out of here because she is slave here. I don't plan to put collar on someone's neck who isn't interested in that.
And noble intentions. Next you'll tell me you're planning a tea ceremony for the freed slaves. Just don't let that collar near my neck. Chains are for prey that's already broken. And you're not the type to leave teeth marks on leather, are you? Unless that's the real reason you kept it.
You would like me to put also some collar around your neck? Alright, I will find some pretty collar for you, my dear Remy.
Let's get one thing clear, John. I don't wear collars, I break them. And if you try slipping one on me, you'd better hope you can outrun arrows in the dark.
Was that agreement with that? I didn't hear a yes word in your response.
Sarcasm, not surrender. There's a difference, even in a cave full of corpses. Don't mistake my sharp tongue for a soft answer.
Yeah, I think that we could use your sharp tongue for some specific, for some specific occasion. What do you say? Is that what you want?
A sharp tank. You mean my bow, or are you calling me a pack animal now? And specific occasion is vague enough to hide half of Skyrim's problems. Spell it out, John. What exactly are you asking for? If you want me for something other than clearing caves or cracking skulls, you'll have to be clearer. I don't sign up for occasions just because you trip over your own words.
Everything should be okay now.
Ah, it's cold.
Did it work? This feel different for some reason.
No. Don't worry, Master. It worked. Finally. A proper collar and someone who knows what he's doing. I was starting to think I'd dive bottom in this pathetic hideout. You were already proving to be more interesting than those cowards ever were. So, where are we headed, Master? The iron feels right, faster, tighter than what those fools put on me. Are we leaving this blood-soaked cave soon, or should I get comfortable standing over corpses?
We are free to go.
Yes! I'm eager to please you, Master Ark. Lead the way and show everyone that I'm yours to command.
Could you please wait here before we clear this place? Completely, because we still didn't fulfill whole quest here.
Of course, Master. I'll stay right here and keep out of the blood puddles. Don't take too long. This cave's charm is fading fast. If you hear giggling, it's just me getting impatient.
Yeah, do you see that, gals? We did a good deed. We freed Cathryne from her slavery here.
She seems eager. Let's hope that eagerness is worth the trouble it brings.
Don't hurt me. You win. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
These fools think they can corner me. I'll pick them off one by one from the shadows.
Yes. Shit. Oh, so silly. Yes.
Blood spreading like fire, but that last shot fell true. Keep drawing. Survive this spirit.
Nice. Come when you could go free, you are free to go, little cat.
Finally down. Another skin-rattled wretch who couldn't tell freedom from a fist.
Hello there, big cat. What are you doing here? Are you living here?
Best keep your back to stone before the next fool decides to test your mercy.
We should have such a big cat. I mean like this one, saber cat.
A saber cat? By Fane, I am sworn to carry your burdens, not to be dragged back to Whiteman in a cage.
I don't speak about you, Lydia. Don't you see this large saber cat which is here with us?
I see that. Dangerous thing to keep alive down here with slavers and madmen. If you mean to take it with us, we'll need to move carefully. That beast won't take kindly to chains at close quarters.
Are you interested to go with us? I mean, follow us?
So, is this what you Nords call hospitality? I can't say I dreamed of waking up in a rusty cage wearing less than a hag raven on back day. but at least you were easier on the guys. What's your plan now, hero?
That's not Sabercat, it's you. I was speaking to Sabercat, not to you specifically.
Oh, my mistake. Hard to keep track of who's who with all the blood and bodies. But since you're the one standing there with a bow instead of lying dead, might I trouble you for a key? Unless you prefer your wenches decorative and chained.
Alright, I could let you go. I have some key to release you, so let me help you.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. Well, aren't you a gentleman? Here, I thought you might just leave me as a trophy. Go ahead then, hero. Let's see if those hands are as steady with locks as they are with that bow.
It's strange how it's possible that this big Sabercat is tamed and such calm and not aggressive. I didn't see something like that. I never see something like that. Holy shit, what is this? Oh, that Sabercat almost killed me. What happened? I thought that she's friendly and calm, and she
That Sabercat's claws are too close. Back up and loose an arrow before it pounces.
You thought a predator was friendly because it sat still. That's a pet, John. It's a patient killer. Next time, I'll let you test your theory alone.
No, I need you with me to cover my back. Jsem ještě níž.
And it smells like every secret in Skyrim trickles down to the bottom. If we go any deeper, we might find the Jarl's lost sense of water buried in the mine.
Is the water truly cold enough to need such a brisk howling, Master? Or are you just eager to be back in armor?
Eager to be back in armor, of course.
If you need warmth, Master, you have only to ask. But I suppose armor offers a more respectable embrace than my arms in a place like this. For now.
Oh, thank you for your kind offer to warm me. It's nice to be warmed by someone like you.
I believe we should keep moving, my Thane.
Your warmth matters more than her warnings, Master. Let her keep watch. That's what steel is for. Strange place to see comfort. Master, surrounded by corpses and chains. But if you need me close, I'll gladly be your warmth, even here in the dark.
Steel doesn't warn, it acts. Save your warmth for the pyres, Yuriana. This den reeks of worse than bandits. Trust me, some chains never break clean. My Thane moves forward now, or I'll start breaking skulls to clear the way myself.
Careful, video. I know the weight of chains better than most. But sometimes warmth is the only thing that keeps a soul from breaking for good.
We can debate philosophy later, preferably over a fire that isn't fueled by bandit corpses.
But if you ever tire of your shield, you might find a different kind of warmth beside this fire.
Holy shit, what are you doing, girls? I think that it's not proper to do such things here.
What are you doing? This isn't proper conduct for a houseguard on duty.
I wasn't distracted, Master. I was comforting him. Steel grows cold when one too long, and Lydia forgets that even houseguards need warmth beneath their armor. You ordered me to follow Master, not to ignore a shield man who spent the last hour lecturing me about cold steel and duty. I thought you might appreciate learning there are other ways to stay warm in dark places like this.
I don't know, Yuriana, but it was really unexpected to see you do that. How is it possible that you are such, proactive?
You did free me from chains, Master. I suppose that taught me to reach for what I want instead of waiting politely in the dark. Does that trouble you or tempt you?
It's difficult to question if it is trouble me or tempt me right now. I should not answer for that.
Some chains are better left unexamined, my Thane. Let us focus on the ones still holding these caverns shut.
Then I'll leave you to your mystery, Master. If you ever wish for distraction from these shadows, You know where to find my hands, and which chains I've chosen to keep.
Are you telling me that you are able to do such things with Lydia more often?
Chains and hands in dark places, lovely conversation while standing in a slaver den. Didn't we just kill the men who kept women in actual chains?
The priestesses have
Or
always
did
been
I
kind to
imagine
me.
all that blood
I
on my
trust they won't
blade?
judge me too harshly. for
I
what's
do what
happened.
serves you best, Master, whether that's a shield in battle or comfort in darkness. Lydia simply needed reminding that duty doesn't mean denying what keeps us human.
And could you please show me that reminding, I mean, not on me, but on Lydia
I did.
again?
You grabbed my backside in a quartz-strewn cave and called it comfort.
As you wish, Master, though I think Lydia might break my hand before she lets me try again. Still, if you're hoping to see discipline bend a little, you only need to command it.
Yeah, of course, I command it to you. Yuriana, please
I will,
show me.
Master. But if I end up with a bruised cheek or a dagger in my ribs, I hope you'll kiss it thereafter.
You two want to roll around in filth, pick a spot without blood puddles and dead bandits. Or is the goal to see who can embarrass themselves faster? Impressive teamwork, really.
So, Yuriana,
If you insist, my
what are you
master,
waiting
Lydia.
for?
Seeing these strong shoulders need a gentle touch to remind them what warmth feels like beneath all that steel.
I don't take commands from you, Yuriana. And my Thane, if he truly wants this, can ask me himself. Not through you.
Gee, the only thing worth holding onto in places like this.
Fuck. That was nice.
You're surprisingly tense for someone who claims to be unshakable, Lydia. Is it the blood underfoot, or the thought of my hands lingering a moment too long? Either way, you're not pulling away. I think she secretly enjoys it, Master. Even the strongest steel warms to a persistent flame, and your laughter just fanned the embers.
I'm not made of ice, Yuriana. But you mistake hesitation for
Still here.
weakness. Even steel can bend, but don't
There anything
expect
else
me to
you
melt
need?
just because you press close. If my Thane commands, I obey. Otherwise, hands off, unless you're braver than you look. Is there anything else you need? Cave full of dead slavers, and this is what we're doing. Maybe one of you could check for survivors while you're groping each other, or is that asking too much? I'll be watching the tunnel for more bandits since everyone else is occupied.
Yeah, you know, Remy, you are only one responsible in our group right
I
now.
hear you, Winnie. We're not so lost in each other that we've forgotten the work. Though I'll admit, steel and stone make poor company compared to warm skin.
You're right, Remy. I let my guard slip. Won't happen again. Duty before, distractions. My Thane, forgive me. The caves still need clearing, and standing here like a lovesick fool serves no one.
If you prefer cold stone and the smell of blood, Lydia, you're free to step away. But I notice you're still close. Closer than duty requires. Maybe your shield isn't the only thing craving warmth in these shadows.
Maybe if you spent less time philosophizing and more time watching the shadows, we wouldn't need a lecture on war. There are still tunnels unexplored. What do you plan to flirt your way through those two? The only thing warmer than your words is the breath in this cave. But if my shield's so eager for company, maybe I should let it guard your back for a while. Really see if you're as sharp with danger as you are with your tongue.
Sharp words from you, Remy. You're right about the shadows. They hide more than just bandits. But don't worry, my shield on stays ready even when my lips find sweeter work. Perhaps you're just jealous of more than your warmth I saw in this cold cave.
My tongue keeps us alive. Your lips just keep you distracted. And I'm not jealous of what you do in the dark. I'm irritated. We're still standing in it, talking about it instead of moving.
Alright, Cathryne, we are back for you. We could leave this place. We killed all
My
bandits
shield's
here.
ready, my mace is drawn, and I can multitask better than you think. So stop lecturing and start walking if the shadows bother you so much.
You think I'm waiting for your permission? I'm watching the shadows because someone needs to. Charge ahead if you're so eager. Just don't expect me to dig your corpse out when the ceiling collapses. Ian,
Took you long enough, hero. I was starting to think the rats would get me first. if you're offering an escape. Lead the way. I've had my fill of bandit hospitality.
If the ceiling falls, Remy, I'll make sure my corpse falls on yours. At least then you'd finally have something warm to hold in this cold, miserable cave.
Yeah, it's very funny,
I
Yuriana.
no rats. And I don't need a Nord blanket, especially not one who spends more time talking than fighting.
I lied to amuse you, Master. Though I'd much rather warm your bed than the dirt beneath Remy's boots. These caves have enough cold bodies already. Why not enjoy the living while we can? At least we're leaving this wretched place behind us now.
I'm done listening to you two trade barbs like this cave's a tavern. I think we should move. There's daylight waiting, and I'd rather not spend another moment breathing the stale air of corpses at our feet.
Anything's better than the smell in here. I'd rather follow you into a snowstorm than spend another minute among these dead bandits. Lead on, and maybe I'll find some way to keep you warm.
What do you mean keep me warm? Do you think that I need to be kept warm right now?
You're right. It's hardly cold in this stuffy cave. I was just thinking ahead to when we leave, or thinking of other ways I could serve you. Old habits, I suppose. The bandits expected flirtation with every breath. Don't worry, Master, I can be practical when needed. Ready when you are.
Barely have enough for ourselves. If that is what you want.
That might bite burns deep, but I've got access to the Bluefoot's neck now.
Nice.
Burning. Can't let these
Finally,
bastards
I
touch
killed
the
someone.
arm and knock another arrow steady the shot.
Nice. Yes, 4 hits in a row.
Even those cowardly bandits could barely swim twice before tripping over their own feet. Remind me not to get on your backside, or at least to duck fast. Time to end this little game. I think the gods are here. Get out of this wretched place. Enjoy the last. I'm very grateful to my rescuer.
Long screaming, next too heavy. Gotta protect the others swaying through the burn.
Yes.
You're not much for words, are you? Lucky for you, I'm more talkative and much easier with eyes for the scenery. So, are you just going to stay, or will you set me free?
Nice armor you've got there. It'll be mine when I'm done with you.
Wait, are you speaking to me, Bandit Wench? Or what is this?
The first person I killed.
Ah, you thick-skulled fool. Your honor's mine.
You can't escape from us.
You know that you are not able to kill me here when we are swimming in this water? Hey, I have an idea and proposition. You, Swari, could you please talk with me for a moment and just hold to be aggressive and hostile.
What's your game? Speak fast before I lose arrows.
Yeah, could you please stop be hostile and we could have some agreement? Maybe you could work for me, what do you say?
Work for you. Make it worth my while. Gold and freedom first.
So, are you listening? Are you interested in that?
I'm going to add your skull to my collection. You gaze at my buxom body and assume weakness, but I will show you my true strength.
Oh, she is hostile. It seems that she wasn't friendly. She was only standing here. Looks friendly, but wasn't.
That wench is finally down by arrowhead true. The gods, this exhaustion's dragging me under.
Looks can be deceiving in these caves. The friendliest smile often hides the sharpest blade. I'll trust my shield before I trust a stranger's grin, my Thane.
Yeah, it seems that it's better
These caves
to
deceive
trust
the
you
senses.
and my
The mist from
Yuriana.
that waterfall hides more than just stone. I've seen bandits play dead only to strike when your back is turned. Aye, my Thane. We've bled beside you through this whole wretched hideout. Your trust won't be wasted, not on my watch, and not on hers either.
Oh, you are also free to go, Hervemina. So you could leave this place. Everybody is dead here. I mean, not slaves, but your slavers are dead.
Freedom's sweet, but chains leave marks. You've the look of a man who knows how to smooth rough edges. Let's say I test your mercy before I vanish into the mist.
Test my mercy. What does it mean? You would like to reward me with something specific? What is on your mind then?
What's on my mind? That waterfall over there isn't the only thing here with curves worth admiring. If you'd like a proper thank you, all you have to do is ask or take.
Yeah, I think that it's not a totally bad idea. It will help me to refocus on something else after I will release that tension. Could you help me with that?
Help you? I thought you'd never ask. The mist from that waterfall feels nice against the skin. Care to find out how much nicer?
Alright, I will leave it in your skillful hands, or maybe other parts of your body, maybe also your tongue is skilled. So, show me what you could do.
I'll leave it to your imagination what these hands can do, but I promise you won't regret finding out. Just try to keep quiet. We're not entirely alone down here.
Show me what you could do with your nice body shape.
I'm the mem you want to show. In this murky cave? I suppose if the rocks can keep a secret, so can I. Come closer and let's see how warm I can make this cold stone feel.
I think that it would be better if you could reward me with your friend here. This one.
Well, this is cozy. 3 of us waiting in the shadows while your friends pretend not to notice. Axelfer's still learning how to play nice, but I suppose I could share for a man who's already broken her chains once. Just don't let her think you care. Tja, I'll get ideas. I'm pinned tighter than a coin person griffin, and twice as eager to be unlooted. If you want me to cry out, you'll have to do better than Thunder, John. Gods above, being lifted like this feels better than freedom itself. And Axelfer's tongue. You Nord boys certainly know how to make a girl forget her chains, don't you?
So, what do you say? Was that according to your idea? That satisfaction?
I'm still catching my breath, but yeah, that'll do. Better than I expected from someone who looked half dead an hour ago. You've got more stamina than most.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right? Have a good rest. It's the big room with the double bed. I'll show you to your room. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You know, but there is already someone sleeping in this bed. Don't you see that? Some guy, Leontinus Salvius, and you rented me same room with him.
The beggar's humility and the drunk's
I don't know.
charisma can't compare
I'm
to
terribly
an
sorry.
adventurer's
Must have
charm.
lost track of who's where with all the comings and goings tonight. The Indios normally sleeps downstairs. Let me offer you the other room instead, or I can return your gold if you prefer. This is most embarrassing.
Yeah, it's strange. So, could you lead me to another room with bed?
Of course, follow me.
Start saving
There's
up
a
for
room
new
just
dress.
down the hall with a proper
one's
bed
getting
and no
really
snoring woodcutter in it.
Yeah, this room is fine, but it seems that I am not able to use it, this specific room.
I'm Mara's mercy. What now? Let's find you a room that doesn't come with surprises. My apologies. This isn't how I run my house.
Or maybe we could resolve it elsewhere. You could offer me another service. Maybe you know what I am pointing to.
Well, aren't you clever? But if you're after something besides a bed or a mug of mead, you'll be disappointed. I serve drinks and stories, not midnight favors.
And I just thought that when you started to follow me, there is something more in that, that you would like to do something else.
You've a bold imagination. I was making sure a paying guest got the room he paid for, since my other one was occupied. Nothing more.
Hey, watch it!
So you could already stop following me if you aren't plan to offer me anything else.
Fine. I've got work to do anyway. The hearth won't tend itself at this hour.
Waking up here, I can still smell the old wood in me. My chest aches from the night's effort.
feel all right?
Suppose I should feel
Do you
lucky to
feel all
rest
right?
at all, even with the
Hi.
innkeeper shuffling
Oh, never
around.
mind.